Welcome back to the Junk Room, everybody. It's me, the Junkman, coming back at you with another video. And what are we going to talk about today? Well, as you know, I'm in Las Vegas this week, so we're looking at classic videos all week. Oh, I've already seen all these videos. Well, maybe you have, but I got a lot of new subscribers. And these videos, before just pulling something out, I went to look at within a year the viewers, and they were always really, really low. Like 16 people watched them within a year or something. So I figured they needed to be back out there. People needed to see these. And today we're going to talk about Star Wars multi-packs. That's right. Now, I'm not going to look at every multi-pack, but we're going to look at the rare ones. And there's one in here at the very end of the video. I didn't even know until I was working on this video back in 2019. Never seen it before, never even heard about it before until 2019. And it's pretty cool. I was like, I lived up in Canada. I would have loved to have that. It would be so cool to have in my collection today. But as you can see when you see it, I bet it's a lot of money because what's inside the box? Well, let's go back to 2019 and watch me talk about Star Wars multi-packs. Multi-packs. Yes, there were a lot of multi-packs released throughout the release of Star Wars and up to Return of the Jedi. But we're just going to focus on 5 rare ones today. We're not going to go through each one. I mean, just along with the Return of the Jedi line, just with Return of the Jedi alone, I could do a whole video of all the 2-packs they did. So we're just going to look at 5 rare ones, and these are all rare. Now, I was going to go in order of the release of the movies, but we want to save the best for last, right? So you really want to see the last one on this list. So let's skip Star Wars right now and jump ahead to The Empire Strikes Back and look at the rare multi-packs released for The Empire Strikes Back. This 3-pack was only released in Canada. You wacky Canadians get everything. First you got Second City Television, and now you got a pack of 3 Star Wars action figures. These were available through the Canadian Sears Wish Book. There were 2 different sets. The figures came carded on their Empire Strikes Back card inside the box. Can you imagine getting 3 Empire action figures all at one time? Some kid was lucky, but not as lucky as the next kid that waited and picked up a 6-pack. Screw what Kenny Rogers says. This is a real 6-pack for a real man. 6 Empire Strikes Back action figures all in one box. You got Darth Vader, Hoth Trooper, AT-ST driver, Rebel Hoth soldier, IG-88, and the greenest of all greens, Yoda. This is known as the Empire Strikes Back Yellow 6-pack. Although this one's rare, I'm sure a lot of you have seen at least pictures of this. But did you know Kenner released 2 different 6-packs? As I said, this was known as the Yellow 6-pack due to the yellow background. But the other one, that's even more rare than this rare one, is known as the Red 6-pack due to the red background. The Red 6-pack has a Rebel soldier, R2-D2, Han Hoth, Darth Vader, and a Hoth Trooper. Both of these 6-pack came with action figures inside a Kenner bag, not on cards like the 3-pack action figure we looked at. Whew, 6 action figures all in one pack. I don't know if there's anything better than that. Can you get better than that? I really don't see how. Not unless I look at my notes and see here that the next thing has 7 action figures inside. That's right. If 3 wasn't enough, you wanted 6. If 6 wasn't enough, they gave you 7. Let's talk about the 7-pack. Again, we're going to have to go to the great up north. We're going to have to go back to Canada and back to Sears to see the Empire Strikes Back 7 action figure set. Now, there were 5 different sets of this release. And what makes this really special and really rare, each one of these 7 packs comes with the extremely rare shrink-wrapped action figure. I did a whole video about these shrink-wrapped figures. They're the only ones that have an official release of General Veers. I'll put a link to that video in the description below, so I won't go over the details about these extremely rare shrink-wrapped figures. Again, this rare 7-pack came with the action figures carded inside the box. 7 action figures all in one box. I mean, that's like all the action figures I would probably got for a year, right there, all in one box. If only I lived in Canada and near Sears. Well, we looked at the Empire Strikes rare multi-boxes. Like I said, there's other ones that came out, but we're just looking at some rare ones. But let's go back before Empire Strikes Back to Star Wars, to the second release of action figures. If you wasn't happy with your 7-pack action figure, maybe 9 action figures would do it. Would that be enough for you, Bob? 9 action figures all in one box? I don't think you'll ever get more than 9 action figures in a box. So let's take a look at that. And guess where we're going to head to take a look at it? That's right, we're going back to Canada. They already have Dave Foley. What else does Canadians need? And this is a pretty rare set here. It has all of the Star Wars Series 2 Kenner action figures in one box. That's right, if you had all 12 figures and you were waiting for the next series to come out, you didn't have to go hunt them down. All you had to do is order this one box and all the new action figures were inside. The box came with 9 Star Wars action figures, all on their 20 back card. What does that mean? Well, it means the Boba Fett action figure is in the bubble, but there's no picture of Boba Fett on the back of the card. And this 9-pack is rare. So if you have this item, you have 2 very rare items in one. You have the rare Boba Fett 20-pack inside and the really extremely rare 9-pack. I don't know how many of these were produced, but from my research, I only know one complete 9-pack box set that exists today. 9 Star Wars figures. All in a box! Can you believe that? 9 Star Wars figures! What could you ask more? The only thing you couldn't ask for anything more than that, could you? 9. That was like Christmas and your birthday all in one box. Anyway, that's not a look at all of them. What? There's more? There's one more we haven't looked at. And if 9 wasn't enough for you, how many do you need in a box? How about 12? The first 12 all in one box. And it doesn't get much rarer than this. This is the rarest of rare. Most people don't even know about this one. Even the Star Wars Collectors Archive website, who has pictures of almost everything, didn't even have pictures of this. Had to hunt them down. And it's ironic because I was getting ready to write this video, and about the same time, someone posted on a Facebook group about it. And that helped me find more pictures than just the box. So whoever posted that, thank you. So let's look at the 12-pack box set. This is it. The original 12 Star Wars action figures, all in one box. Of course, I'm going to have to say it, but you all know where you could have found this. It wasn't enough that they had you can't do that on television. They have to have all the cool multi-packs too. This came with all 12 Star Wars figures on card. Now the box shows a vinyl cape Jawa, but so far I couldn't find any box sets with a vinyl cape Jawa inside. I'm not saying there wasn't any out there. This box is so rare we don't have many pictures or many people that have a complete set to go from. So we can't say for sure if a vinyl cape Jawa was shipped in any of these boxes, but maybe some of the rare double tip sabers were sold like this also. This is a very rare item, and to find it complete, it's almost unheard of. These original 12 figures come on their original 12 back card, which the figures alone will run you into the thousands. If you have this box set, you probably can almost name your price. This is extremely rare, and I might add, it's pretty darn cool. Isn't that some box set? All 12 original Star Wars figures on 12 back cards in one box. That is a thing of beauty, and again, released in Canada. They had Eleanor Beer. Wasn't that enough for them? No, they had to get the 12-pack also. That's a thing of beauty. Anyway, that's a look at 5 rare multi-packs. Like I said, there's other multi-packs out there, and maybe I'll do a follow-up video on them also. But I kind of wanted to touch base on these, being that you guys probably didn't know about some of these, and I really wanted to talk about that 9-pack and that 12-pack box, but I couldn't do a video on just them alone. So, I want to thank you for watching. We'll be back again throughout the week with more videos. Until then, please subscribe to the channel, hit thumbs up so you two know you like my videos, and in the comments below, let me know what you think about these multi-packs. Did you have any of them? Do you have the 12-pack? If so, can I borrow it and set it up in on my display back here in the junk room? I'll give it back to you, I promise. Anyway, thank you for watching. Be back very soon.
Hey, Junkman channel popping though.
Thank you, sir, for that unsolicited testimony.